Okay, so we've unlocked a new skill. Dash attack. I should try this. Okay. What do we do now? Because I could do Dart Slive, Drone Race, Club Sega. Club Sega wrecked me. We could try Paradise VR. Let's do that first and foremost. Let's see. Gambling? I think this is like a VR stuff. Or I think this is like a VR event. Might be like combat related? Might be fun? I'm not sure. Thogs! Ow. Well, that's not... Okay. That's kind of fun. Not really what I was looking for. I thought it was more of a slide attack than anything. But that's okay. I'm just gonna cone everybody to death. Cone of shame! Cone of shame! Cone of shame! Unfortunately, it's not angled well. Bike of shame!
What a waste.
Cool. Can I not? I have to press X? Is this place not open? I am really confused. I guess it's not open yet. Maybe we have to have, like... Already?
Not a wise choice.
Wait. Did I just do damage to him just walking him around like this? Oh my god. Walk of shame! Walk of shame! Walk of shame! Walk of shame. I think I have to kill him with something else, though. Health. I love it. I was giving me directions on how to attack people. Come on, game. You know, you should know these things. Let's see. So what do we do? I mean, we're still waiting for a call. What else do we have? Mahjong. God. Well, easy answer would be I should probably just... it's probably not that one. I think I've tried that one. Oh, we want to go to the Popo. Because I've got money for it now.
Hey, Hammer is ready for us. Take a cab over to the Kamurocho police station.
Will do. Thanks.
Let's see, Wander, do you not know how to play Mahjong? I've played Mahjong a couple of times. I've played Mahjong twice in my life. And it's actually pretty similar to... Was it Rummy? I think it's pretty similar to Rummy, but considering the difficulty of, like, all the minigames in this, I'm honestly not certain if I'd be able to win a single match. Okay. So, Dwayne Cruz. Music event. Okay, let's buy a shit ton of meaningless snacks, just because. Let's see. Odin. It's maybe less meaningless. Pizza bun? Gold pizza bun? Some of this is pocket tissues. Hell yeah. Pick up a whole stack of these. Should be easier than Puyo Puyo. You say that, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Let's just buy a shit ton of sake, and then, like, 1 Odin. There we go, that'll be enough. Okay, 10 points. This me some more stuff. Let's see. Well, next head for the taxi. Wander's gonna get massively drunk on Weiss Rhine. Look, I'm a little miffed. We had to give away my entire sake set to Enna yesterday at the house party. We're only gonna give her 1 bottle, and Michelle's like, that's not enough. We need to give her more. And so we gave up my entire set. I'm mad about that, because I wanted to drink some sake tonight. Because I was gonna drink sake and play Judgment. And then that didn't happen.
When the fuck am I getting out of here, Tak?
Don't ask me. Shintani-sensei's your lawyer, remember?
Hamura-san, I've got something to show you. December 3rd, 11:55 p.m. A Kyorei man by the name of Murase comes to a moor to rescue Kume. Not wanting to be seen by the cameras, he goes in through the back.
And?
Murase said there wasn't a soul in sight.
Well, yeah, I'd already hopped over to the sauna.
And what did you do with Kume?
I already told you I threw him out the back.
And before that?
Huh?
Around 10 o'clock, you kicked everyone else out so you could be alone with Kume. I have testimony to back that up. Why'd you do it, though?
What can I say? I guess Kume reminded me of an old friend. I must have been feeling nostalgic. Who knows, though? I was pretty plastered.
He's suddenly getting evasive. He even pulled the I was too drunk to remember card.
That's so. Did you need to kick everyone out just for that?
I told you I was drunk. Who knows what I was thinking?
Well, you seem to remember other parts clearly, though. Like when you left the club.
What are you getting at?
For a so-called innocent man with an alibi, your story has an awful lot of holes.
Oh, yeah?
You wouldn't hide something from us, would you?
Of course not.
Something like the true killer's identity?
I said I'm not hiding shit! Now get the hell out there and prove my alibi! I was at the sauna all night long. Prove that and I'm in the clear!
I need to have a backup plan in case your alibi doesn't pan out. But I can't help you if you're gonna hide things from your lawyer. You're suspected of abducting a rival clan member, gouging his eyes out and dumping him in an alleyway. They'll lock you up and toss the key if we can't win this. Has that thought even crossed your mind? Or are all Yakuza just that fearless in the face of a life sentence?
Fear has nothing to do with it. But like hell am I gonna beg you to save me?
Then who would you beg?
None of your business.
It's only a matter of time, Hamura. I'll figure out what you're hiding.
Hey, Yagami.
Really hate loading screens because there might be dialogue on the other side of this, so I can't really talk about anything. It bothers me. Yep, here we go.
Yo, sounds like you've been busy.
Had a little chat with Hamura. Wasn't real productive.
Figures.
He's keeping something from us. There might be more to this case than we thought.
So what? You telling me we hit a dead end?
More or less. I need more to work with.
Specifically...
Like what Hamura and Kume did after leaving Amur. Eyewitness testimony. We don't have time to scour the city for leads, though.
Hey, how much money you got?
How much you need?
You'll need 30K or so. I've got this friend, a local detective on the force. He'll tell you anything for the right price.
Anything?
Anything. Guy's an informant. You want the dirt only cops have access to. He's the guy you hit up.
So you're saying he's a dirty cop?
Then ex-Yakuza for you. Underground police info sounds useful.
Name's Ayabe. He's a regular over at Tender.
Really?
Yeah. Surprised you'd never run into him there. It's where everyone goes to meet him. Try asking your pal Masuda.
Oh, I was bike of shaming. Yeah, that would explain why I wasn't paying full attention to anything else. Dude, bike of shame is great. Code of shame is great. Everything is mostly great. I'm in mild denial. Denial? I don't know. I'm in grump mode. One thing that's kind of unique about my channel is I put out like a shit ton of videos a day. I mean, most people probably have noticed this if they've watched any of my channel. But it means I get a very large number of people that accuse me of being a sub-botter. And it's really offensive. It's like, I worked for this, and it's always like just a little hurtful when I see somebody being like, you must have bought all of these subs. And I'm like, no. I just put out a lot of things. And hey, goons! Code of shame? Oh, no, we gotta... There we go.
You don't give up, do you?
Nice bat! Alright, what do you think of mine? Okay, can I have that baseball bat? Because, like, I feel like I should be able to pick that bat up. Hell yeah! The tables have turned! Excuse me, sir. Well, there goes his jaw. And I think his jaw again.
And stay down.
Oh, he is going to need some surgery for that. But yeah, I don't know. I just always get a little touchy whenever I get like a comment on YouTube being like, why does this video have so many views? I think this guy sub-bots or something. It's like, no, I don't. Please stop this. It didn't even work. You get banned for sub-bots.
Hey, you have a sec?
Of course. What do you need?
I'm looking for a detective, Ayabe. You know him?
Sure do. He hasn't been by in a few days, though. Why?
Damn. Guess I came at the wrong time.
To come back later. Sure hope this guy's worth the trouble.
It's okay. I'll let him know you were looking for him. Why don't you have a drink or two in the meantime? First one's on me.
What's all this?
Just buttering you up. Remember when I mentioned someone who had a job for you?
Yeah? What of it?
Well, turns out they won't have one for you after all. Sorry. Apparently the client was trying to get back at some Yakuza who sucker punched him.
And he wanted me to do what?
Not sure. Doesn't matter now anyway.
Why, did he go all vigilante on him?
Not exactly. It sounds like the Yakuza ended up behind bars for killing a man and gouging his eyes out.
Huh? Wait a second.
Captain Hamura. Surprised?
Though, now that you mention it, I remember something about a host getting smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep. Don't think he got hurt too bad, though. Pretty sure it happened right around midnight.
Anything else you can tell me?
Sorry, but that's all I've got. You'll have to ask the guy directly.
The Yakuza who punched the host by the sauna is Hamura. And that might help establish his alibi, that he went into Sauna Go 10 afterwards. I should ask the host.
Who is he?
Man by the name of Seiya. He's a host over at Club Stardust on Tenkaichi Street. That's where I'd look.
It is a little bothersome that I recognize all these voice actors, and while they're doing a damn good job in this, it is a little bit of a shame because all of them, like, because I know the voices too well. Because he's the voice actor for Sojiro Sakura, I'm 99% certain. And, like, great voice actor, perfect for that role. But I've just heard him in too many things at this point, so it's super easy to just be like, oh, yeah. Is there a way a game could use those voice actors without it being an issue? Honestly, I think it's just the prevalence of these specific voice actors that get used over and over again. It feels like they all pull from like the same pool of about 50 people, and so they do such a wonderful job. But after a while, you're just hearing the same dudes, and that sucks a little bit. There's not really an easy way around it because they're so good. You know, you got to pull in your best voice actors, but I mean, easy example is Marvel's Avenger has Nolan North and what's the other guy that's kind of similar? Oh, I've totally forgotten. But like, yeah, it's like that in anime too, and it's unfortunate. Maybe it's just because there's not a whole lot of talent in voice acting, or if it's all just like very top heavy, based on name recognition. I'm not really sure. Eh.
Hey, you have a sec?
Depends. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone who works here. Think I could talk to Seiya for a sec?
Seiya-san, huh? No can do. Not today.
Is he off today?
Not quite. He's out on a date with a customer.
Damn. He could be practically anywhere then.
Third day in a row, too. He's got it wrapped around his finger.
Yeah, that's great. Any idea when he'll be back?
No clue. I doubt he went far, but that's all I've got.
Alright, cool. Thanks anyway.
First, the owner of Amor... Well, that goes too fast. Wait, maybe I can find him the same way as before. It's worth a shot. Interrupt the dude's date? That's rude.
Yo, Tsukumo.
Oh, hey, Yagami-shi. What's up?
I need something. Think you can do another message search for me?
Sure, just hit me with the keywords you need.
Let's go with Stardust and Seiya. Oh, and let's limit the search history to just today.
You got it. Give me just a second here. It's working, it's working. I'll just push this to your screen. Might have worked too well. Any other keywords you want to narrow this down by? Oh, that did the trick.
Great. Should be easy to check these out myself. Thanks, Tsukumo.
I'm sure you'll find your pretty boy in no time.
So he is a pretty boy and a player, because he's got several ladies on his wrapped around his finger. I guess it kind of fits the culture, sort of, maybe. I haven't really ever paid attention to host culture because it just seems skeezy to me. Which is closest? Probably should not have gone for this one first. What am I doing? Whatever. Is that? Oh. I thought I was getting aggro from random thugs, but no dice. Did Wander heal the deadly wounds? No, but I also haven't found a single hospital yet. So I'm just gonna make do. I guess I could use a med kit, but I can do that later.
Excuse me, ma'am?
What is it?
I'm looking for a host named Seiya. Works at Stardust.
Wait, you know Seiya-kun? Is he alright? We were gonna go on a date tonight, but he never showed. I'm kinda worried.
Huh? I'd heard he was on a date around here too, but I guess that means it wasn't with you. Better luck next time?
Wait, what? Seiya-kun's out with another girl?
Sounds like it, but don't take it too hard. I'm sure you'll bounce back.
Oh, thank goodness he's safe. I thought he'd gotten into an accident or something. I wonder if he's having fun on his date. As long as he's happy, I'm happy.
Doesn't look like Say is here. I should try somewhere else. Oh, that is an unfortunate side of romance. People that just I don't even know how to describe it. The if he's happy, I'm happy thing is just bad. I mean, it works if you're in a committed relationship, but that's just unhealthy. What's up? There she is.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What?
I'm looking for a host named Seiya. Works at Stardust.
Huh? What do you want with Seiya?
I need to ask him something. I heard he was on a date around here.
Did you say date? Who's the bitch he's cheating on me with?
Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's fine.
It is not fine. What the hell is going on?
Oh, look at the time. Gotta run.
Doesn't look like Say is here. Why is it that sometimes his personal thoughts go by automatically and sometimes I have to manually go through them? I really wish it was just all manual or all voice acted. Though I do really appreciate how much of this game is voice acted. Oh, it's thugs! And you know what? Bike of shame! Ow. Code of shame! Well, that doesn't work. Man, doing a jump kick on anybody here, not easy. We kicks for feet. Hey, Code of Shame! Guest starring.
What a waste.
To remember Blue Kung Fu for groups. I find for groups of 3, I don't need Blue Kung Fu. It's only when I'm fighting larger groups, and even then I'm not entirely sure. He keeps yelling at me about mortal wounds, but... yeah, I don't have a doctor. And yes, I could waste a medkit on it, or I could just wait. Might bite me in the butt. Who knows? Oh, sweet. Goons!
This again?
Goons! Oh, that one's a bit big. Okay, give me a second. You. Let me find my power bike. I have found my power bike! It's like the chainsaw in a completely different game. I'm not actually sure which game it is. Man, they're all in rage mode. Oh, that's okay. Sweet leg.
And stay down.
So what do mortal wounds do for you beyond decrease your max health? That's just, that's all it really does. But my bet is we don't find Seiya at all. Because that would be cool. I mean, kind of cool? Maybe creepy? What's up, Shell? Oh. Shell can't get her booch open. There we go. Just trying to get her booch open. But she lacks the man hands to do it. I have the man hands to do it. Anyway, this lady also apparently lacks the man hands, which leads to questions.
I hope Seiya-kun gets here soon.
Wait a sec. You mean Seiya, that host from Stardust?
Who are you? Are you from the club?
No, sorry. I'm just looking for Seiya. I'd ask where he is, but it looks like you know as much as I do.
Hey, are you implying my Seiya-kun stood me up? I'm sure he's just taking his time getting ready. He'll be here any minute.
Uh-huh. How long have you been waiting anyway? I shouldn't have asked. Excuse me.
Doesn't look like Seiya's here. I should try somewhere else. He does this as a business. It seems a bit odd that he'd make the mistake of scheduling multiple people. I think he's trying to get out of things or use them as a beard.
Oh, Yagami-shi. Did you manage to track down that host of yours?
Nope. Struck out on all 3 leads.
Huh. How about giving it another try?
Nah, I'm good. I'll figure out some other way.
Don't be such a sourpuss, Yagami-shi. I bet there have been more posts since earlier.
Doubt that's gonna change much. But sure, why not? Let's see what you got.
Let's start with the same keywords from before. See that? A new hit. The landscape of social media changes every second. Apparently they posted it only a minute ago. If that's not a hot lead, I don't know what is.
Alright, I'll check it out. Thanks for everything, Tsukumo.
Not a problem.
Yeah, two types of fighting styles. Blue Kung Fu for groups, and red for 1v1. My thing is, most of the basic goons almost never attack me at once. They're all coming at me one by one, so Red Tiger kind of clears them out just as fast. Mainly, I'm just biffing them in the face with cones anyway, so I'm not really sure if there's a major difference yet. Is he your tech guy? Yeah, he's the tech guy. He's fun. I don't know. I like him. Wait, did somebody else read the username? No, I didn't. What is the username? Is it something bad? My other problem with the switching stances is it's actually really hard to pull off in the middle of, like, a boss fight. And I ended up sinking taking quite a lot of hits trying to avoid, or, like, trying to stay away from the boss and switch to red style just so I could fight him. Which kind of sucked a little bit. It was Booty Call May. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Hey, Seiya, right? From Stardust? Huh? Sorry to butt in. You have a sec?
You'll have to excuse me, Mai-chan. I won't be long.
Hey, is everything okay?
Don't worry. It'll all be fine. Mind stepping outside, Yagami-san?
Wait. You know who I am?
I do. The owner over at Tender told me about you. Thought I'd ask you to do me a favor.
You want to get back at a Yakuza who hit you, yeah?
Yes. He said you might be able to manage something. A disgraced ex-lawyer who's not afraid to get his hands a little dirty. Sounds like you're pretty well known in Kamurocho.
So that's what people say about me?
One more thing. This is just a rumor, but I hear you'll do anything for your clients. You even got a murderer off the hook, right? Oh, did I say something wrong?
No, it's alright. Anyway, you said Captain Hamura hit you?
That's right.
When?
The night of December 3rd. The day of the murder.
You're sure?
Yes.
Funny enough, I've been hired to look into Hamura's case. This story of yours could be key evidence.
That's so. Not sure I want to be the guy who sets him free.
I know you two have a history, but I need this. Please.
How could I say no to a celebrity like you? It's fine.
Yes, I might be able to prove Hamura's alibi now.
What time did you run into Hamura?
I think around midnight. Out in front of Kyushu #1 Star. Not the busiest place.
Kyushu #1 Star. Isn't that near Sonic Go-10?
Yeah, it is.
Mind telling me more? Why'd he hit you in the first place?
Wish I knew. The guy reeked of booze, though. I was just walking down the street when I noticed him coming towards me. He was like, mumbling to himself or something. Kinda scary shit. I tried to avoid him, but he just barreled towards me anyway.
And how many times did he hit you?
Just the once. Left a fucking nasty bruise, though. Knocked one of my fillings clean out, too.
A filling, huh? Did you go to the dentist?
Huh? Yeah, the next day.
Then you'll be in their records. That'll corroborate your testimony.
Ah, so that's what you were getting at.
Moving on. What did Hamura do after he hit you?
He stumbled away into a sauna. That Go-10 place you mentioned.
So just to recap, he hit you around 12, and then headed into Sauna Go-10.
Yes.
The old guy at Sonic Go-10 said that no one left the place until morning.
And as long as I can prove Hamura was here, we'll have our alibi.
Oh yeah, the cops mentioned something kinda similar.
Can I count on your testimony in court?
No problem. It'd be nice to have the great Yagami-san owe me a favor. Maybe Masuda could give me a few freebies too.
Sure. I'll ask him. Hey, one more thing. Did you see any security cameras around when you ran into Hamura? Video evidence would lock this up for me.
Couldn't say. I don't usually look for that stuff.
Right. Well, thanks anyway. I'll be in touch.
Of course. See ya.
So went down in front of Kyushu #1 star. It's the best lead I've got right now. Let's hope they have a camera. Uh-oh. Okay.
Hello?
Yo, it's me. You find Ayabe yet?
Negative. But I did track down someone who had a run-in with Hamura.
Yeah? Is it good news?
His alibi might be more airtight than we thought.
You're kidding me.
Just around midnight on the day of the crime, this guy Seiya got hit by Hamura, then saw him go to the sauna. It was apparently right by Kyushu #1 star. If they have a security camera, it would have caught everything. I'm heading to check it out now.
Hold up. Isn't that near KJR? Those Kyorai guys won't be happy to see you.
If I was worried about getting seen, I'd never leave the office.
Fair enough. Later.
Somebody's gonna come out of that business and see their scooter, like, scratched up on the ground and be like, ah, why? When I did study abroad in Croatia... That noise? Are there thugs? When I was doing study abroad in Croatia, there was a scooter service that ran out of, like, a nearby area? Question mark? I don't know. It was like one giant suburb around the city, old city of Dubrovnik. So I don't really know how to describe it. It was still Dubrovnik, but there was a scooter rental place so you could drive around. And we always were like, man, maybe we should rent like a scooter someday and like go around. But we'd always just walk because it was just such a nice time around there. Like, you always just wanted to walk because it was just so good out. Or so, like, the weather was so good. This is where Seiya got hit. Security camera should be nearby. Well, first we look for the cat, because there's the security camera. But there's got to be a cat. Yep. I just gotta find the cat. But so one day we were sitting at a cafe.
What the?
Where is Seiya? Hamura punched him near the Kyushu #1 star. But where's Cat? Cat in here? Nope, it's on the right. Is it up above? Excuse me, lady. You want to go to the #1 star? Is good food. Get in there. Is tasty. Might be ramen. Not sure. There. That's good. That is good place. But get back in there. I do not know where the hell this cat is. Oh, there it is. Oh, look, a cat. Let's see. But yeah, so one day we were just sitting at a cafe near this intersection where the scooter rental place was. And there it is. But effectively, we just hear like a commotion. And then there's just loud bang, bang, and then like shattering glass as two tourists just belted out on the scooter, clearly having no idea what they're doing and just holding down the accelerator, and then just smashed right through a window into a business. It was wild. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm not sure if I will ever see that again. It was definitely one of those where it was like, Check for the knocked out filling. That... God, that would be really hard to spot. I doubt that's the case. But ever since I've always, like, mildly distrusted people on scooters and scooters themselves, because it just seems like the kind of thing that, yeah, you could goof up really easy with. I guess you could do the same thing with a car. I don't know. They were panicking. It was nuts. So there is a camera. Let's hope Hamura's on there.
Hey, you! I know you, boy.
Marase.
What a coincidence. Clear your schedule, because I'm gonna take my time with you. Boys! Get this fucker back to the office!
I really don't have time for this.
You talk!
Kaito-san.
Stay the fuck out of this!
Where are you?
Come on!
That was pretty sweet, man.
Hey, you wanna try helping out?
Sure thing.
My turn! You two fuckers are going down now!
Can I just play as Kaito? Like, I'd play a New Game Plus with this game where you're just hanging out at cafes. Ah, shit. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. He's got a sword, but I'm not taking deadly wounds, which is good. Where am I aiming? You know what? Screw it. I got a bicycle. Deadliest weapon, never mind, is gone. Son of a butt. Alright. Where am I aiming? I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna go blue mode for a bit. It doesn't seem like Marase is particularly deadly right now. So, if we take out everybody else... Hold up. Is that a sledgehammer that I can use? Please tell me. I didn't break it. Ah, I broke it. Shouldn't have done that. Well, on the plus side, Marase, despite the fact that he's got a sword, does not seem to be doing deadly wounds. Okay, so we... Well, that didn't last long. God damn. 'Cause I don't think I can block this. Uh-oh. Ow, ow. Okay, luckily I can just drink a toughness Z in the middle of combat. And I might also want to eat a bean paste bun. A couple of bean paste buns. Save me, bean paste buns. I'm being stabbed by a man. Yeah, now the hits are getting heavy. I was wondering about that. So it looks like dodges generally work pretty well. Thank you, Kaito. Ow. You really think I'd, like, carry a baton with me or something? Ow. I kind of... Ow. Well, thank you, Kaito. He was rolling me. It does not look like I won that fight. I wish there was an indicator on where you locked onto, or even an indestructible bike. Yeah. Yeah.
Please tell me you found something. You did, right?
Think I did. Check out that camera. We're in the clear if that thing puts Hamura here at midnight.
And if it doesn't?
Let's try and stay optimistic.
Well, camera, you got good news for us or what?
I just caught your fight with those dudes. Oh, and I picked this because I thought it'd be relaxing. This is actually really hard on my hands. Ugh.
This video shows everything you need to see. My client, Hamura-san, drunkenly attacked this passerby on the night of the murder. Then, after the altercation, that same passerby watched Hamura-san walk into Sauna Goten. Nobody came out of the building after that, until the train started in the morning, meaning the defendant was accounted for during the hours in question. The defense asserts that this video establishes a clear alibi, which can only be seen as proof of Hamura-san's innocence. To that end, I have a question for the prosecution. Did you have any prior knowledge of this video before the trial began?
I assure you that we reviewed all the relevant footage from the sauna. And yet the defendant was nowhere to be found, counsel. At least so I was told.
Meaning, you never actually went to examine the site personally then. Would you say that's correct?
Yes. My associates took care of that. Nonetheless, the defense's video is far too blurry to clearly identify either participant. There's no way to tell whether the man in the footage was the defendant or just a random pedestrian.
Thank you very much. In that case, the defense would like to call a witness to the stand. Seiya-san, do you claim you're the person in this video? That someone assaulted you that night? Is that accurate?
Yes. It is.
Now tell us, this person who assaulted you, are they here in the courtroom? Witness? Is there a problem?
I must have been mistaken. I am the one getting hit in the video. But as to who the other guy was, I can't say.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Recess, if you don't mind.
What happened in there?
I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
But why? You were all ready to go this morning.
I got a phone call earlier.
Go on.
It said it was from my sister, but there was a strange man on the line. He said his name was Murase. Told me you know him, Yagami-san.
Murase? And he told you not to testify?
Yes. He said if I did, I'd never see my sister again.
Got it.
What are you doing, Yagami? Calling the police?
Kaito-san, it's me. Those KJ art guys took Seiya's sister. I'm heading over there now. Could use a hand.
The hell are you doing? We're in the middle of a trial here.
A trial doesn't mean shit if you can't protect your witness. Buy me as much time as you can. I'll get Seiya's sister back. I'm the one who dragged you into this. I'll be the one to drag you out. Promise.
Buy time, he says. He knows this is a court, right?